Breaking news that will shock you to your core. The authorities just solved a major criminal case that has been making headlines for months, and the person they arrested is someone very close to you. This isn't just any ordinary crime. This was a high-profile case involving serious criminal activity that has stunned the entire community. The person behind bars right now is someone you trusted, someone you welcomed into your life, someone who has been hiding their true nature from you this entire time. You've been feeling strange lately, haven't you? Something has felt off about this person, but you couldn't put your finger on exactly what it was. Those uneasy feelings you dismissed as paranoia were actually your spiritual senses trying to warn you. The divine realm has been sending you signals through dreams, sudden thoughts, and that uncomfortable feeling in your gut whenever you were around them. Archangel Michael has been working behind the scenes to protect you from this dangerous individual without you even knowing it. The fact that you're hearing this message right now is no coincidence. Divine timing has brought this revelation to you at exactly the moment you need to understand what has been happening in your life. What the authorities discovered about this person will leave you speechless. They've been living a complete double life, maintaining a perfect public image while secretly engaging in criminal activities that would shock anyone who knows them. This wasn't someone who made a single bad choice. This was a calculated criminal who had been planning and executing illegal schemes for a very long time. The most disturbing part is how sophisticated their deception was. They studied everyone around them, learning routines, gathering personal information, and positioning themselves to gain trust and access. Law enforcement found evidence that shows this person had been watching you specifically, learning your schedule, your habits, and your vulnerabilities. Investigators believe you are being studied as their next potential target or victim. The evidence suggests they had been building a profile on you, waiting for the right opportunity to strike. You came dangerously close to becoming part of their criminal activities without even realizing it. But here's what saved you. Divine intervention was working to protect you every step of the way. Those plans that kept getting canceled, the times when something felt wrong and you decided to stay home, the moments when you chose not to trust them completely, these weren't just lucky coincidences. Archangel Michael was guiding you away from danger, creating protective barriers that this criminal couldn't cross. The timing of their arrest was critical because they were getting closer to making their move. Now that the truth has been revealed, you can look back and see all the warning signs that were right in front of you. This person started asking unusual questions about your daily routine. When you left for work, when you came home, who else had access to your house? At the time it seemed like normal conversation, but now you understand they were gathering intelligence. They showed strange interest in your personal information, your financial situation, your family members, your security systems. They found ways to bring up topics that would make you share details about your vulnerabilities without you realizing what was happening. Have you noticed how they reacted when certain topics came up? They became uncomfortable or quickly changed the subject when discussions turned to law enforcement, security measures, or crime in the news. Their body language shifted, and they found excuses to leave or avoid those conversations. Your intuition was trying to warn you all along. There were moments when something felt off about their stories, details that didn't add up, explanations that seemed rehearsed, or times when they claimed to be somewhere, but something about it didn't feel right. You probably dismissed these feelings as being too suspicious or judgmental. Pay attention to how your pets or children reacted around this person. Animals and young children are naturally sensitive to negative energies and criminal intentions. If your normally friendly pet became nervous, hid, or acted defensive around them, this was a clear warning sign that you may have overlooked. Even their recent behavior changes make sense now. Becoming more secretive, isolating from mutual friends, asking fewer questions about your life because they already had the information they needed. Archangel Michael has been working tirelessly to protect you from this dangerous person without you even knowing it. The spiritual realm was fully aware of the threat this individual posed to your safety and well-being. Divine forces were constantly creating barriers and interventions to keep you out of harm's way. Those dreams you've been having where you felt protected by blue light or saw angelic figures, these were direct communications from Archangel Michael, strengthening your spiritual defenses and warning your subconscious mind about the danger around you. The sudden thoughts that made you change your plans or avoid certain situations weren't random. They were divine guidance keeping you safe. Every time your plans with this person got canceled or changed at the last minute, that was Archangel Michael redirecting your path away from their trap. What seemed like disappointing coincidences were actually life-saving interventions. The flat tire that made you late, the sudden illness that kept you home, the work emergency that changed your schedule. These were all divine protection in action. Guardian angels were working with law enforcement behind the scenes, guiding investigators toward the evidence they needed to build their case. The timing of witness testimonies, the discovery of crucial evidence, and the moment when everything finally came together, none of this was random. Divine justice was unfolding exactly as it needed to. Your prayers and positive energy created a powerful shield of protection around you that this criminal could not penetrate. Even when they tried to get closer to you or create opportunities for their criminal plans, they kept hitting invisible barriers that frustrated their efforts. The spiritual battle happening in the unseen realm was intense, but Archangel Michael never wavered in his protection of you. The blue flashes you sometimes saw, the sudden feelings of peace during stressful moments, and the sense that someone was watching over you. These were all signs of active angelic protection, keeping you safe from hidden danger. The investigation that led to this person's arrest is almost unbelievable in its scope and complexity. Law enforcement was initially working on what seemed like an unrelated case when they discovered evidence that pointed directly to someone in your circle. The breakthrough came when digital forensics uncovered communication, patterns, and financial transactions that revealed the true extent of their criminal network. Investigators found detailed files on their computer containing personal information about multiple potential victims, including extensive notes about you. They had been systematically gathering intelligence on people they viewed as opportunities for their criminal schemes. Photos, schedules, financial information, family details, everything they needed to plan their next move. The evidence trail showed months of careful planning and preparation. This wasn't impulsive criminal behavior. It was calculated, methodical, and sophisticated. They had created false identities, established fake businesses, and built elaborate cover stories to hide their illegal activities from everyone around them. What shocked investigators most was how long this person had been operating under everyone's radar. They found connections to unsolved cases going back years, with similar patterns of deception and careful victim selection. Other people who had felt uncomfortable around this individual started coming forward once news of the arrest became public. The technology evidence was overwhelming. Encrypted communications with known criminals, financial records showing unexplained income, and digital footprints that connected them to various illegal activities across multiple states. But what really broke the case wide open was a piece of physical evidence that could only have been placed there through divine intervention. The arresting officers reported that something guided them to search a location they almost overlooked, and that's where they found the crucial evidence that sealed the case. Even seasoned investigators admitted that the timing and circumstances of this discovery felt like more than just good police work. Community members who knew this person are still in shock. unable to believe that someone they trusted was capable of such elaborate deception and criminal planning. Now that this dangerous person has been removed from your life, it's crucial to cleanse yourself and your space from any lingering negative energy they may have left behind. Their presence in your life created energetic attachments that need to be completely severed for your continued safety and peace of mind. Begin by saying this cleansing prayer each morning for the next 7 days. Archangel Michael, I call upon your powerful protection to completely remove all negative energy and harmful intentions from my life. Cut all cords connecting me to criminal influences and surround me with your blue light of safety and truth. Perform a thorough spiritual cleansing of your home. Open all windows to let fresh air circulate. Burn sage or incense while walking through each room, and declare, all negative energies and criminal influences must leave this space immediately. Only peace, safety, and divine protection remain here. Pay special attention to areas where this person spent time. Any gifts, items, or belongings connected to this person should be removed from your home immediately. These objects can carry their energy and maintain an unwanted connection even after their arrest. If removal isn't possible, cleanse these items with salt water while asking Archangel Michael to neutralize any negative influence. Create stronger spiritual boundaries by visualizing a protective shield of bright blue light surrounding you whenever you leave your home. This divine protection helps you recognize deceptive people more quickly and prevents similar criminals from targeting you in the future. Trust your intuition completely from now on. When something feels wrong about a person or situation, don't ignore those feelings as paranoia. Your spiritual senses have been sharpened by this experience, and they will continue to warn you of hidden dangers. Strengthen your daily spiritual protection by carrying a small blue stone or wearing blue clothing as a physical reminder of Archangel Michael's constant presence and protection in your life. Discovering that someone you trusted was living a criminal double life can create deep, emotional wounds that need careful healing. The shock of learning their true nature, combined with the realization of how close you came to danger, can leave you feeling confused, betrayed, and questioning your judgment about people. First, forgive yourself for not seeing the warning signs sooner. This person was a skilled manipulator who fooled many people, not just you. Their ability to deceive was sophisticated and calculated. Recognizing their true nature wasn't a failure of your intuition. It was evidence of how expertly they hid their criminal activities. Allow yourself to feel whatever emotions arise from this revelation: anger, fear, relief, confusion. All of these reactions are completely normal when discovering someone's shocking deception. Don't judge yourself for having trusted them or for feeling upset about their arrest. Use this healing prayer to process the emotional trauma. Archangel Michael, help me heal from the shock and betrayal I feel. Fill the wounded places in my heart with your blue healing light. Help me release all fear and restore my ability to trust my intuition and form healthy relationships. The experience has actually strengthened your spiritual awareness and protective abilities. You now have first-hand knowledge of how criminal minds operate and disguise their true intentions. This wisdom will serve you well in recognizing red flags and protecting yourself from future deception. Remember that their arrest and the revelation of their true nature is part of divine justice unfolding. You don't need to feel guilty about their downfall. Their criminal choices led to their consequences, and your safety was always the priority in the spiritual realm's protection plan. This shocking experience reveals important truths about the spiritual battle between light and darkness that happens around us every day. Evil doesn't always announce itself with obvious signs. It often hides behind familiar faces, friendly smiles, and carefully crafted personas designed to gain trust and access to potential victims. People with strong spiritual light and positive energy often attract attention from those with criminal or harmful intentions. Your natural goodness and trusting nature made you a target, but it also attracted powerful divine protection that ultimately saved you from becoming a victim. This situation demonstrates why regular spiritual protection and cleansing are essential in today's world. Prayer, meditation, and maintaining strong connection to divine guidance create shields that criminal minds cannot penetrate, even when they don't understand why their plans keep failing. Learning to trust divine warnings, even when they don't make logical sense, is crucial for your continued safety. Your intuition, guided by spiritual forces, can detect deception and danger long before your logical mind recognizes the threat. The power of spiritual community becomes clear through experiences like this. Staying connected to positive influences and trusted relationships creates a network of protection and support that makes it much harder for deceptive people to isolate and manipulate you. This experience has permanently strengthened your spiritual discernment and ability to recognize authentic versus deceptive energy in others. Archangel Michael stands with you right now, having just delivered you from serious danger that you never fully realized was threatening your safety. This divine intervention and protection came at exactly the right moment, before this criminal could execute whatever plans they had been developing against you. Take immediate action to strengthen your spiritual defenses by implementing the protection practices shared in this message. Don't wait or assume the danger has completely passed. There could be associates or others connected to this person who might still pose a threat. Show your gratitude for this miraculous divine protection by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens your connection to the angelic realm and ensures continued guidance and safety as you move forward from this shocking revelation. Share this message with others who may be in similar danger without realizing it. Your experience could be the warning that saves someone else from becoming a victim of hidden criminal activity. Trust that Archangel Michael will continue watching over you, but stay alert and maintain your spiritual vigilance. This protection was not coincidence. It was divine love keeping you safe.